What's up, JW? Let's see. What am I doing? There we go. William, Jake, what's going on? Oops. No, not what I wanted. Alright. What's up, Joe? Jake, I noticed they made some adjustments on the right panel. Like, they put, like, shorts and stuff on the right now, where it used to just be a list of videos. Like, they put, like, shorts and stuff on the right now, where it used to just be a list of videos. Echo. Quiet. There we go. So yeah, I have noticed there's some adjustments. No, Jake, I don't want beacombs. All right, what do I need to do first? I need to drop some gear. Let's start off with a drop game. I got way too much stuff. I've been finding a lot of good stuff, a lot of useful stuff, but it's like mid-tier at this point, so I don't know if people need it.
Good day.
What's up, Kenny? So I'm gonna drop some stuff in game now. It's in Wind 1. It's another Viper. It's Goblin Toes. I don't need these cores. Some more Alder boots. Those are always handy. I got 2 Reapers. Another laying hands. Found a shaft stop. I don't have a use for that. What's up, Jeremy? Alright, I grabbed you the laying of hands, Liam. What else? Oh, Pally Circlet. I don't know if any Pallies want it. It's a 220. It just has some strength and AR on it. So, but if there's any Pally that needs to make up some FCR for some reason, you could ask me for this. I won't throw it on the ground. But if you need a 220, again, it only has a little bit of strength and AR, but sometimes if you're playing like hammers or something, you know, you need to pick up some FHR or FCR somewhere. I got these. Yeah, Jeremy, come on. What's up, Jerry? Fellow streamer. We streaming now, man? Yeah, this is Wind 1 if you got stuff to dump. This is the dump game. But just some stuff I picked up overnight. Been trying to get a Trav video done. I'm doing like a 500 run Trav video. I think I got about 30 or 40 runs left. But yeah, there's one more Reapers left if you need Reapers, some Goblin Toes if you need Goblin Toes. Alright, where you at? Where's King of Chew? There you are. Oh wait, I guess it helps if I had him. There we go. What's up, Zephyr? No, they don't mess with drop rates. Um, I, I, there's always people that think that maybe drop rates. Who is this? Oh, is that you, Liam? Okay. Not a problem, Jeremy. Now, they never mess with drop rates. There's people that feel like they do sometimes, but the drop rates is just not anything they're going to tweak to any degree. I think the drop rates are fine. I mean, it's just RNG, man. You find stuff when you find it. For Sunday, so far, I got a couple Ariats, a Shako, Trang. I got some other stuff that I've found that I'm kind of holding for Sunday. I mean, Jerry, it's probably a good idea. I just don't have room for stuff to make those kind of packs, man. You know what I mean? What am I doing? What's up, Alice? I do have torch space. I just cleaned some space. I got space on this character. This is my mule right now. So I got a little bit of space here. Come on. I can't even see the stash. You guys are killing me. There we go. Yeah, I got a little. I cleared some space out, Jerry, for the torches. What's up, Bob? But yeah, as far as, man, I don't know if I want to mess around with like full packs. I just like drop stuff, and you know, unless it's like Shako plus a racks, stuff like that. I think at this point, even though we're only 3 weeks in, I think we're to the point now where people are already just, for the most part, looking for the end game stuff. So a lot of this mid-tier stuff, you know, people are just doing this for like third and fourth characters at this point. Yep. Oh wait, I can't on this dude. Let's go here. All right. I mean, we're just like getting stuff left and right now, man.
I can't.
Oops. It is one annoying thing about this. Alright, Jerry's giving us up some torches for Sunday. That's mine. So what do we have? We'll have a necro torch. Ooh, a pally. Wait, is that my? That's my pally torch. No, that's not giveaway. I thought I'd grab that necro. Zon. Druid, of course. These two are mine.
Impossible.
Nihilus. We'll have a couple of Nihilus to give away. We got an un-ID'd Nihilus. Ooh, that's actually cool. I think there's some people wouldn't mind completing the IK set. That's actually cool. I'll move that to my mule. Now, if these are Garbo, I'm not picking them up. Eh. 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 Towel mask not worth grabbing. I'd throw the towel mask on the ground for the pickup game. Yeah, the Schaefer's. I don't know about Schaefer's. Rare item. I don't know if there's a use for it though. That used to be my favorite Zealer weapon before Grief came out.
Good evening.
I'll take the ist and the pull over key. that's not horrible. I've been kind of waiting for the Tower or Terror Zone to farm her some more. I kind of like combining it with Terror Zones. Like when I got the Neolithok Terror Zone, that's when I went and farmed D keys. And I actually got 4 or 5 in that hour, which actually is pretty good. Okay, next I need. Hold on. Let me grab that mule and grab that sacred armor.
Good day.
Yeah, Jake. As far as you know, yeah. Well, if you mean like between, oops, like there's 36 tear zones. If you're meaning like there's a 1 in 36 chance for a tear zone popping, yeah, it's. I don't think any of them are weighted. What's up, Luca? All right, so yeah, no, there are some, but that's just RNG of it. Drop game guys, win one if you're needing any kind of leveling gear. There's some not so horrible stuff in here. Some Frosties, there's some Jalals. I dropped a pair of Goblin Toes if you're needing some Crushing Blow boots, because I don't think gores exist. I don't think gores exist. They're just not dropping. There's a pair of Chanseys if you're looking for some Chanseys.
Hello.
What's up, Captain? Let's see. I do need to cube real quick. So, if anybody wants to trade P amethyst right now, I have 9, 1 for 1, and then we'll do rubies. Over to the side if you want to do a 1 for 1 trade, P amethyst.
Help me.
I'm not moving, so there you go. Don't hand me stuff to. Okay, if you were gonna give me stuff to trade or give away, I can't do that right now. He's gonna give me rubies. What do you got? 7. Hold on, 7. There you go. Cool. I got 2 P amethysts left. Alright, so let's do rubies next. And then I'm going to cube some. Alright, I got a lot of rubies. Anybody making blood items? It's 12 rubies and I got 6 more. I have not actually farmed Helendariel though. I haven't done any Andy farming, which I did a lot last season, at the beginning at least. I didn't think about it, guys. We're only 3 weeks in. It's kind of crazy. I don't think I've yet to craft any blood items. Some people like making them, but all I have ever done is the caster stuff. That's the only stuff I've done crafting wise. I got 12 rubies if you want to go one for one. Still no shako. It's kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Shako used to be such a easy drop item for me. I used to get them constantly, but I haven't seen one yet. I've gotten a lot of other stuff. I just haven't gotten the shako. All right, last call before I start cubing rubies. Yeah, war travs either, man. That's another one on my list. No war travs. War travs are actually best drops or nightmare. I think like Nightmare, Diablo, and Bale is actually the best drop rate for travs, which is kind of crazy. Nope. In-game chat always sucks. Can you turn it off? Is it an option that maybe is not working? I was having that problem the other day. It wasn't working. Perfect. That works. I'll cube one ruby. Awesome. We'll actually cube dyed him a couple times. Hold on. Just to make sure. There is not a thing to turn off. Would it be gameplay? It's not there. User. Yeah, I don't see anything. I mean, let's face it though, in-game chat's been busted since the game came out. Gameplay user interface. Oh, yeah, it's on. It's on. I don't know. It wasn't working the other day when I was trying it. I don't know. There's a couple Reaper's Tolls down here. Again, guys, win one. There's some chances up there. Some more chances. There's some decent gear in here. So take advantage, drop off, or pick up. There's a spirit if you need a spirit that you don't have one made yet. I'd definitely jump in the game. Yeah, anybody can join. It's that's the game. But yeah, there's we usually do this at least once a stream. Some mages. I mean, there's all kind of useful items in here. So yeah, take advantage. If you need, if you wanting a declone or a uber killer, Goblin Toes is a great place to start. Gore Riders are better, but Goblin Toes are actually really good. Only thing I don't like about Goblin Toes is there's no faster run walk on them, which is a little annoying, but they're still great boots. I'm using them right now on my Barb for declone. What's up, Snipes? What's going on, brother? So various useful items in here. Take advantage. If you want to drop stuff off, if you're wanting to drop some stuff off a mule, go ahead and do it here. A lot of towel. towel stuff down here as well. Yeah, I'm about to jump out, dude, if you want to get in. So I'm going to do some craft or cubing real quick. So should be able to jump in now. Yeah, it's just never been a thing for me. I just have never really cared about crafting the bloods. I haven't done any crafting in a while. I blew so much stuff doing caster stuff and never getting any decent rolls. I was like, screw it. Alright, so we're going to cube some skillers real quick. Oops. And I got so many of these charms now. Used to be only the three, the Diablo, Neelathok, Bale charms, but now that you can do the Tear Zone charms, so many charms available. Yeah, right. Gem stacking. Who needs that? Gem stacking for noobs. We're not going to get any skiller love today. There we go. Fire sword life. Not bad. Kind of low on the life roll, but still not bad. Okay, well, one extra. Not horrible. Not horrible. I eventually want to kind of make a fire sword anyways, or at least play around with it, so we'll definitely hang on to that. So we got that today. It's not a bad roll. These are all rollable charms. And I got some more on another character. Oh, we need to do diadem. Got some skulls. Diadem rolls. Let's see. Yeah, Jerry. I mean, that's I got to get to the point where I can make like at least flickering flame. So there's that. We'll get there at some point. It's not like priority for me, but I do plan on making one. Jake, now they haven't really said. I think they'll continue support of D2R, but they're gonna make efforts, I'm sure, to try and move people off of this game. But I mean, that kind of all depends, man. If there's a 7, why is that doing there? I need to move that onto the barb. But I mean, they're what's up, Janitha? I mean, it's going to depend on how good it is, right? And I don't know. Again, it'll boil down to how they handle the loot. So, who knows? Yeah, that's the thing, Jake. I, D3 is not necessarily a flop. It is just not. If you were a D2 part of the D2 player base before D3 launched, you would probably look at it as a flop. If you were not intimately familiar with D2, you probably played D3 and found it fun. But if you were a core D2 player, you probably didn't. Yeah, ML probably for the season. I got four. I don't have any character slots left. So yeah, Anthony, and that could be the case why they didn't actually put out any room words. They might have cut the staff down a little bit. But I mean, we'll see. What part of the year next year did have they actually set like a time frame for D4? D3 launch was absolutely the worst launch of a game in Diablo history, by far. D3 was the first worst launch ever. Overwatch 2, second. Overwatch 2 was the second worst. D3 launch, worst ever. Nice, Tommy. I was excited for D3 because up until that point D2 we were so excited. Like the D2 players were, I think we were kind of expecting a continuation of the loot pattern, a loot style. So I feel like the D2 community was really optimistic for the D3 launch. And the launch itself was unplayable. You couldn't even play. And then you once you got into the game and started playing, that's when the loot disappointment kind of started. So, yeah, but the D3 just technically the launch itself was horrible. Yeah, Jerry, for sure. That's my problem with potentially with D4 is how they might handle trading. Yeah, Jake, if they just named it something else. Yeah, the Demon Hunter was solid for sure. I don't remember. I think I might have actually played Demon Hunter out of the gate. I think I went Demon Hunter first, and then I created the... Did they call it Sorceress? I don't even know if they called it Sorceress. The Monk ended up being one of my favorites. But out of the gate, I started with the Demon Hunter. Yeah, Anthony. That was the biggest complaint I think initially with the loot optimization was the legendary items were absolutely garbage. They were so bad. It might have been Wizard. I think it was, Jeb. What's up, Tong? I think it was Wizard, not Sorceress. But I played Demon Hunter out of the gate, and then I think I made a Wizard. I was trying to remember if I even messed around with the Witch Doctor that much. I don't think I did. I don't think I messed around with Witch Doctor. I made one of each, but I don't think I spent much time on the Witch Doctor. But yeah, I mean, it was bad. It was bad. Again, I would put that as worst launch ever. for Blizzard. I don't think I messed with the Witch Doctor till much later on. I kind of remember playing the monk a lot before I quit playing at all. But they're in like their what 26th season, so I mean they're playing. I mean it's still rolling. Oh yeah, Andy, 100%. I'm just well, I mean the Overwatch 2 launch was just what 3 weeks ago, a month ago, maybe 3. It hadn't been that long. Overwatch 2 launch was their second worst to D3. If you were an Overwatch fan and that launch that occurred just a couple weeks ago was absolutely horrible. It was so bad. Oh, I played the hell out of Overwatch. I love the original Overwatch. I am not a fan of Overwatch 2. I actually played it. I tried to stream it. I tried to stream the Overwatch 2 launch, and I got into the first night. I got into 2 games before getting kicked out. The second night, played more, but not much more. Yeah, Liam, right? But yeah, I mean, so they have a recent horrible release. It's like Tristram or something. It's Tristram. It could potentially be. I don't know what their time frame is for the actual D4 launch. They got a big one go. Activision has a big one going right now because the MW2 dropped. The multiplayer dropped today, I think. So they got, and it's actually looks like going pretty smooth. So maybe it's Blizzard specific games that they're just kind of falling apart. What am I in? Is this a hell game? Yeah, it's a hell game. End of the season, you think, Kenny? That could be. That usually, I can't see it being first or second quarter at all. And if it pushes into the second half of the year, I could see them making it a more of a holiday season release. Yeah, Jake, I think he's a little preemptive on that, man. I mean, he might have played beta. Maybe he likes it. I don't know. Is the beta still running for the guys that got in? Is beta still going? I don't know how long they were going to run that for. Zachy, what's up, brother? Because, yeah, I would imagine they probably gave Dabrowski a beta invite. I would think he probably got one. They definitely didn't give me one. I definitely didn't get a beta invite. I'm like, there was a 7% charm in here. What do we need to get rid of? Getting better charms. Let's get rid of that. Well, I mean, I'm curious because Llama, he'll probably play D4, but I don't know that he would jump to D4 mainly. because he's big into the speedrunning community. So I'm curious if he would give that up and move to D4. That would be the bigger question. Dabrowski I could see, because he's not into any particular niche. He was just like a D2 player. So I'd be curious if. Yeah, Luca, that's what that would I could see him doing it. I just don't know if I don't know if Llama would do it just because of being part of that. So that would be kind of curious. 11 of light 6. That's actually nice. That's actually a really good charm. I could kind of see that, Anthony, because he did like build video. He did like the core stuff. He had his what do you call them? Where he do like the 2000 run videos and stuff. He had a name for it. You think so, Eric? I don't know. That's the thing. He would have to give up the speedrunning community kind of to do that. Which he is kind of the guy in that speedrunning community that kind of pushes it. But, maybe that's kind of reaching the end of its course. The human bot project stuff. Yeah, that was it. So I could see Dabrowski. I gotta be perfectly honest. If the game is like really good, I can see myself doing it. I don't know. I have my doubts that it's gonna be that good. I can see it being a decent game, maybe. But I feel like the core elements of D2 is probably still going to keep me in D2, and that's the thing. I don't know that the looting optimization that they achieved in D2 is replicatable. I don't know that they can do it again. I'll obviously probably play D4 when it comes out, but I don't know. I don't know if I could stick to it, because I couldn't. D3, I lost interest in D3 like pretty quick. I went back for certain aspects, like when they did the Rift stuff. I played that for a little bit and I got bored with it, that sort of thing. So I don't know. Jake, that's probably my thought. Well, to me, it looked just like D3, and that's the thing. It looks just like D3. What's up, Jordan? Yeah, Eric. I feel like the core D2 community are kind of masochists. And we like beating ourselves up trying to find the gear. But that's kind of the draw, right? To finally get that GG item is such a cool thing that I think that's what held the D2 community the longest. Is the rarity of the drops. Ooh, Slim Rune. We'll take that. It's a good start. And I think that's what will push the D2 players back out. Because perfectly honest, I think for the most part, we like grinding for the more difficult gear. Yeah, we complain about not getting this, not getting that, but then it's kind of cool when you get that item. and I don't know how much we'll enjoy, that loot hunt in D4. Yeah, Eric, 100%. I will go. I mean, when it lands, I will be here streaming it. 100%. 100%. Yeah, JW kind of. you get that yeah, you get kind of that same adrenaline rush, like high stakes gambling with real money, but just with pixels. Yeah, Jake, it'll be tough, dude. Let's look. I don't remember what color the light facet was. It is, where's that light facet? 5/5. It's blue, and it's death. It's on death. Anthony. Yeah, Luca. I got used to it in D3, but I wouldn't say that that's my favorite playstyle. Mana, yeah, I'm down with that. That's cool. Whatever you think's fair. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, yeah, I'll definitely trade it to you. I mean, it's just sitting in my inventory. Hold on. Let's see if the drop game's still open. Yeah, the drop game Wind 1 is still up. Where's it at? Blue light. For guys that don't know, this drop game is still up if you're looking to drop off stuff or potentially gear characters. There's some decent stuff in here. It looks pretty picked through if you need Frosties. Jesus Christ. Cool, man. I appreciate you, dude. So yeah, this is still up. This is Win 1. That's the drop game. Not a problem, man. I appreciate you, man. Eric, maybe that's what kind of turned me off the fire druid. I don't know. Could be actually. Can 100%. 100%. I don't know that I've traded anything off stream. Yeah, thing. This is all giveaway stuff. This is if you need. If you don't need, drop off. If you need, pick up. There's a lacerator for a throw barb. Sacred. I don't know what. I don't feel like picking it up. But yeah, Wind 1 is there's the zombies if you want to build that set for an Axe 5 merc. There's the armor. We usually end up making a drop game every day. There you go. Mana said he dropped a Viper in there if you need a Viper. It's actually a good one, a 32. Ooh. Well, I know what we do with this rune. Bam! Finished. Got him finished. What's that put us at? 607 Magic Find on Switch. And we still need War Traps. So yeah, if you need to pick up some stuff that might help you out. Is Gold Rush still come on Friday nights, Tommy? I thought that show was done. I used to watch that show religiously when it first came out. Antarctica? That's a thing? Is that Todd guy still doing it? Oh, there's a facet. Trade a facet, find a facet. Alright. It's blue again, too. I'm going to laugh my ass off if I get another 5/5 lightning after I just traded one to mana. What is the chances of us getting another 5/5 light facet? That would be hysterical. This is how you dupe, guys. Okay, it's a poison. that would have just been funny. That would have been too funny if we'd have picked up another 5/5 light facet. I'd have lost my shit. I saw another gem. You know what would fix this? Loot filter.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Hey Liam, you need Saigons? Oh, yeah, just check the boots. Demon Hide always seemed to roll better stats than the other ones. See, I mean, those are actually not horrible. It's got gold find on them. I feel like the Demon Hides always tend, I think that's what I'm still, yeah, see, no, these are Worm Hide. This is the elite version. But these, I'm actually still rocking these. I mean, they're tri-res, even though the light res rolled low. Magic Find, 30 faster run walk, faster hit recovery. I mean, those are sick boots. Kenny probably, maybe if it's a 35, somebody would get it just to, for like a leveling shield. What's up, JD? But I mean, these are really, actually pretty damn good boots. These are really good boots. And I found these in Trav. Yeah, but it's low level, Kenny, so it'd be leveling shield if nothing else. So that's kind of where you have to look at it. I mean, you might get some for it. That is funny. I just immediately find another facet. I do tend to find a lot of facets. I feel like back in the day when there was the original gold rush, I think I would have been part of that. I've always been, I feel like that's kind of always been my thing, man. Because D2 wouldn't have been around, so I'd have been a gold rusher. Oh, well, it's not necessarily that, Zeki. I've found a lot of facets in Chaos. Next terror zone is going to be Mausoleum. That's my bet. We just had Curass Sewer like an hour or two ago. Not saying that it won't happen again. I'm going to say Mausoleum. Interesting. Why are you still alive? Summoner. I want that in a damn pelt with some other stuff.
I am overburdened.
The Trav would be actually kind of cool. The current one is Tristram, which isn't horrible. It's a good solo run. It's not bad. Yeah, Jeb, I thought about that as well. We were talking about that last night. I had found like a white diadem. We were talking about imbuing, and somebody had brought up like maybe doing a pelt. The only thing with Tristram is if there was a waypoint in Tristram, it would be good and fast. But since you got to find the portal and then go in, it makes that Tristram run a little slow. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a bad terror zone. But that slows it down, having to hunt the portal. Oh, look, another Lemurine. That's two. Is today going to be the day for the next high rune drop?
I can't carry anymore.
It hadn't been so bad in here so far. We've already gotten a facet and another 2 limbs. Oh, really, Eric? On what character did you do it? Tacos and sex. Dude, that's a great name. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that is too funny, man. That's a funny name. Yeah, I'm still childish. Shit like that just makes me laugh. Oh, is that, what was it? Was it Dash? Was that your name? Did you change? Why you change your name, man? I give it to you. That one hit me funny. run over there. Come over here.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, really, JW? I didn't even know they had added that. You did it with a Kixen, Eric? That's interesting. I think a Kixen's supposed to be pretty strong with just basic gear, though, isn't it? Maybe it might have been slow, but... Oh, really, Anthony? No, I haven't been noticing it. Not since they finally put a fix in for it the other day. Yesterday. Night before, actually.
I am overburdened.
Too much stuff. Any of you guys do that? Just chug potions to clear up the loot? I've done that for years. I hate zooming in just to look. I'll just chug potions.
I can't carry anymore.
Somebody's driving a loud truck. JW, are you going to play the multiplayer? I've kind of lost my taste for playing multiplayer. I used to love the Modern Warfare multiplayers. 62 gigs. That's a pretty good size game. And then, like, when they do Warzone 2, Warzone 2, the original Warzone's like 100-some gigs, I think. Interesting. COD United. I don't even know what that is, JW. United Offensive? What is that? Expansion COD 1. So you're going back. You're going way back. I played World at War was my first Call of Duty. I don't know if that came before or after MW2. I was kind of late on this. Well, I wouldn't say late.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
I wasn't drawn into shooters like early on. I kind of got into shooters later on. Then I really, really liked them. What's up, Chill? Oh wow, Anthony. Yeah, that's actually pretty rare, but it does happen. Steel Shade's actually a good helmet for a Merc. Fuzzy, what's up, brother? Oh, really, JW? That would make it a little more interesting. I was a big fan of the Battlefield series until this last one. This last Battlefield was absolute garbage. I've heard they've made improvements on it, but I'd already uninstalled it. I don't know that I would reinstall that game. Because Battlefield 2 and 3 and even 4 were good to me. I enjoyed all those, but
I am overburdened.
this last one, well, Battlefield, the World War 1 and the World War 2 ones were both good as well. Yeah, Bone, that's what I need to see, man. Ogre Maul. What's that? Windhammer, right? Yeah.
I can't carry anymore.
We're getting some drops, just nothing super useful. Couple limbs and a facet though. That's a pretty good start. Yeah, I wasn't there for the launch. Battlefield 3 is probably my favorite one. I did enjoy Battlefield 1, which was a World War 1 version. I thought that one was actually really good. The World War 2 version was decent, but this last iteration was horrible. I mean, just beyond words bad, this latest one. I don't remember Bad Company. That must have been before I started playing. But I mean, just the concept of this last one, you know, and I don't want to get political, but they did. I mean, when you make a Battlefield game about a war against climate change, that's just, oh my God, that just was too much. That was just such a bad take. Yeah, that's what the latest Battlefield game is about. It's so bad. And just the game itself. Here's how bad it went. They didn't put a scoreboard. If you ever played Battlefield, the scoreboard, you always check the scoreboard as you're going through it. But they took the scoreboard out because they didn't want people to see themselves doing bad. Did it switch? Glacial Trail.
I am overburdened.
It's just weird. Why you do that kind of stuff in a video game? That's just always kind of weird to me. And they actually went kind of cartoony with it. It was kind of weird. It was almost like some of the characters were like Overwatch characters. I don't know. It was not a Battlefield game. It was there was a lot of complaints. People got straight up angry about that game. What's up, Chico? There's a game reviewer. I forget his name. He's like the angry reviewer or something. I don't know if he's pretty big. He spent almost an hour ripping that game. And he is like a diehard Battlefield fan, and he spent almost an hour in his review ripping that game. Angry Joe might be, and he'll straight up tell you he is a diehard Battlefield fan, and he spent almost a full hour review just tearing that game apart. He was so pissed. He literally was angry. He was so pissed off with the release of that game. I couldn't play it. It was so buggy. The release, one of the worst releases in gaming history. So many bugs. Just so many issues with that game.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
There's another whiz spike. We're done picking those up, I think.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Yeah, Anthony, I'm done with them, man. I'm so done with them. Here's what was funny. Vehicle battle is a big part of Battlefield games, which I'm fine with that. You know, I don't care for it a lot, but it's kind of ingrained into the game, and I'm fine with that. There was several battlefields where there's like these big skyscrapers, and you had a battle to the top and stuff. They actually had these giant hovercraft. You could literally go straight up the side of the building, like drive a hovercraft just vertically straight up the side of the building. And I don't even think it was intended. I think that was actually a bug. I never played it long enough to find out if it was a bug or not. But people would take these huge hovercraft and just go up the building and just drive up the side. It had so many bizarre things like that. It just made no damn sense. So I've given up on the Battlefield franchise. That one done it for me. It was just horrible. I think I was actually able to claim a refund on it because I did it pretty early. I don't remember if I refunded it or not. Well, you don't have to have it for Warzone. Warzone's free to play. It is good to have the multiplayer to level weapons. So I might do it for that. Because I don't really care for the multiplayer, so like the TDMs and the capture points and stuff. They're okay. They're kind of mindless fun, but I get bored with them so quick now. But it is the best way to level your weapons. Uh-oh. That's not good. I haven't... Are you doing it from the play button, or are you doing it from lobby? I might, JW. I mean, it just dropped today. And I got some buddies that... You know, I might... If they're going to do the multiplayer, I might jump in with them and do it. So, I don't like playing it by myself, so... We'll see. You know, maybe I'll do it. Again, it's the best way to level up weapons. I did see Tim the Tatman playing it earlier, and they do have the MP7, or a variation of MP7, as one of the early submachine guns, and that used to be like one of my favorites. So yeah, I might. I might. I need to look at some of the gameplay and just see what kind of weaponry they put into it. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah, Josh, that's kind of how I'm kind of looking at it. So I don't. That's why I'm kind of hesitant about buying it. The Warzone side of things to me is a little more strategic and a little more fun. What's a man catcher cap out at? Is it 5 socket? Who knows? I might be streaming it tonight. Somehow I doubt it, but you never know.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Thought I saw gloves. That's what it was. Nope, nothing. What's up, Jeff? What's going on, brother? Well, maybe tonight's the night we just get a 6-pack and just log into MW2 and randomly shoot people in the face. I do still enjoy doing that on occasion. Maybe with the new game it's time to do that again. I didn't have a horrible time playing Warzone last night or the other night. Warzone is definitely a bunch of sweats. Just left playing that at this point, though.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
But I think we'll have the new Warzone in a couple weeks. Jesus, Jeff, where are you going, man? 24-hour drive? Man, you're saying the more multiplayer's good too, Josh? Well, hell, everybody's kind of saying that. Maybe I need to check it out. Jerry, man, don't let we're not gonna let it slow us down, dude. I've always wanted to make a troll like a name like had Grandpa my name somewhere, so that the kids know that they just got owned by an old guy. I've kind of wanted to do that, Grandpa Gunner or something. Winder Gramps. Yeah, dude, something like that just to let them know, man. Just let them know. Because I'm not horrible at these games. I feel like I'm pretty decent. Ah, that's right, Jeff. Your son's finally out. I hear you, brother. Good on him. What's up, Barca? Yeah, Josh, that too, man. I heard they added. Did they add proximity chat, or is it still just death comms? The death comm stuff was just hysterical to me. I love that. But I thought I heard somewhere that they were adding like proximity chat. I can. Or just I'm your grandpa. Oh my god. I feel like I can leverage that. What are you doing? Why are you running?
I am overburdened.
I feel like I need to do that now.
I am overburdened.
Nothing. Luca, it's actually funny. I know, dude. Oh, it's just it makes us a little sad sometimes. Yeah, for those that might have just joined recently, what Tommy's saying, Wind 1 is a drop game. There's loot there for leveling mid-tier stuff, or you can drop stuff off.
I can't carry anymore.
3 set items off that one little stack.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
There we go. Get that L rune out of the way.
I am overburdened.
That's so troll, Luca. Oh, man. I don't know. We'll see. I might check out some. I haven't really looked at the
Can't carry anymore.
multiplayer stuff. It's just, I don't know. It just wasn't exciting me. I'm looking forward to Warzone, but maybe we'll check out the multiplayer. All you guys saying it's pretty good. That's a good sign, though. I'm glad that. Of course, here's the thing: Infinity Ward, the Modern Warfare COD guys, they always seem to do a pretty decent job. Which in these day and
I
ages,
can't carry anymore.
that's like exceptional. That you have a development company that actually consistently does a decent job. Infinity Ward has always done pretty well. All right, we got a rare ring or a unique ring. All right, this is my third one today already. I've already gotten a Nagel and a Manold. Is it finally SOJ time? Can we get one? We know they exist. because Snipes has them all. It could be. I found so many dwarf stars, man. This is my third one today. There's another Manhold.
I am overburdened.
The rings are going to continue to hate
I
me.
can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, I know, Jeb. That's the thing. Snipes found them all. Yeah, Candy. There's some people that prefer the dust shrouds. It's not a bad base at all. Look, a rare shako. It's not a horrible ring. Stats are just kind of low all around. Well, the mana and the decks kind of suck. Light radius is waste. Max mat stamina is a waste. Nah.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Yeah, Eric, exactly. You see that giant list of stuff and you're like, oh, can it be good? Hey, Snipes, you could always try and sell them to, who was it that's trying to round up SOJs for next walk? It wasn't Heidi. It was somebody else that's trying to do a walk. It's almost gamble time again.
I can't carry anymore.
I think we're gonna fit. We're gonna fill up right there. Time to gamble. You can always come back and pick this gold up. I feel like that. You know, as much as I'd love to see it happen, I don't think our community's big enough. Oh yeah, it was Zeger's. Yeah, I remember that at Zeki. Yeah, Snipes that too.
Yes?
Alright, let's gamble. It's way more than 50. Yeah, Tommy, I'm kind of in the same boat, dude. I'd rather just let somebody else do it and I'll just reap the rewards of it. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it's kind of cool to see him put it together, but man, feels like such a headache. All right, gamble time again.
Can I help you?
I mean, it's just, to me, it's the logistics of rounding up that many SOJs. You really need thousands of people doing it, right? Because that's, I mean, I guess if you're, even if you're target farming at Nightmare and Dario, I don't know. What's up, Cotton? I feel like the only way that this declone stuff is working is because there's people running bots. Yeah, that's the only way I feel like it's working. Yeah, I don't see how else you do it. I don't know, Bone. Even if you have if you even have a motivated player base, if you target farm Andy for SOJs, I feel like you might pull one every 500, 400 or 500 runs. That's a lot of runs, dude. Even if you could do, and this would be fast, if you could do 30-second runs, 500 runs is still 250 minutes, which is over 4 hours for one SOJ. No, Snipes. Think about that. That's the numbers. And that's if you're doing 30-second runs. It's more legitimate 1-minute runs. So 500 runs for potentially one SOJ. 500 minutes is almost 10 hours, dude. It's getting, they're running bots for this stuff. Yeah, Luca. That's what I'm saying. It's not, they don't drop just because you target farm Nightmare and Dariel. It's not like they start raining. You literally, it's 500 to 600 runs to pull an SOJ, and it's about a minute a run if you're quick. I think a minute's a good average. I mean, that's 10 hours for one. Right. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it boils down to a lot of bots doing it. Right, and then you donate the SOJ to just to do that. The numbers just don't add up for me. What's up, Spartan? Yeah, it's hard to beat a 10-day vacation, though, dude. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you can have a lot of dedicated people doing it, but I feel like in the end it comes down to there's a lot of bots running for SOJs. Yeah, no doubt, Spartan. Yeah, that's usually how it ends up doing, right? Did you do any fishing or anything? Could be, Luca. That could be that they found a way to dupe them. I don't know. Just the number of, because the original uh, reason for the declone walks being tied to the SOJs was to get rid of extra SOJs. If that's a problem, then they got bigger problems. Snipes, I don't know. I don't think the SOJ actually, I don't think shako exists. It's not real. Everybody that has a shako has a duped shako from one that's dropped. I'm really getting kind of pissed off about this shako not dropping yet. Well, Luca, here's the thing. I think the bots can potentially do it because the guys that run these bots, they're not running one bot. They're literally spinning up like hundreds, several hundred bots. And if you got, say, take a round number, 100 bots running at Nightmare Andariel 24/7, they'll stack up. Because I mean, you don't have to, tend to the bots except to clean the loot out every once in a while. But they run 24/7. So if you just take even like 100, even at that, say 10-hour per, in a span of a day, if you got 200 bots or 100 bots, that's 2 per. In a day's time, you got 200. So the numbers add up. If you're running 100 bots, you can potentially pull 200 SOJs a day. Well, yeah, even if it's one a day that drops, if you're running 100 bots, you got 100 SOJs in one day. So the numbers technically add up pretty quick. Because the guys that are running the bots, they're not running, a couple. They're usually in the hundreds that they're running. Because the one guy that ran, I saw a conversation. It was a video conversation between the guy that kind of fed me the info and the guy that was running the bots. He was just doing it on the side, just messing around, and he was running about 30 bots by himself, and he was just doing it as just something to mess around with. So the people that are potentially doing it to actually make money, they're probably running 100 plus. Well, Luca, you're thinking that Blizzard there's no TOS against multiple accounts for IP. There's no TOS against that. There's people that multi-box in D2. It's not against TOS. You can multi-box in D2 perfectly fine. So I seriously doubt that they're even checking account per IP type of validation. Nice, Stacks. I hear you, brother. Right, because yeah, technically you can use the multiple people living in the same household running the game. Is that a thing against TOS in World of Warcraft? Because that used to be a thing as well. No, Luca. No, it's 100. We looked into that a little while back. We were talking about the same topic, and I double checked the TOS, and there's nothing there. There was a thing in World of Warcraft where there was a guy, he was multi-boxing like 40 elemental shamans. Anybody ever remember that video? I never had 2 accounts, but I remember of the guy that he kind of became famous for doing. Oh, Spartan. He had a picture of his setup, and he had like at least a dozen monitors up, and I don't even know how many towers. I'll see if I can find it. Hold on, let me finish gambling. We're gonna see if we can find that video, see if it's still out there. Because the way the software's set up, there's like some third-party software that handles. Somehow he plays one of the characters manually, and the other 39 would mimic the character's actions of the first one. No, dude, it was a crazy setup. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It was pretty famous when it came out. Because of course everybody was like, "What the hell?" And I've seen 6-character multi-boxing, like while I was playing. I've seen that happen. I've gone up against that, like BGs or like in just open world PvP. I've run up against 6-character multi-box. It legit happened a lot. And obviously the dude had way more money than he needed, because that setup for him to set up that 40 character multi-box was absolutely insane. Wow, that's a lot of rares. There's 3 right there. 3 out of 8. That's actually kind of crazy. I mean, I was a WoW fan for a while. I played it pretty solid. Again, fell off with the introduction of pandas, but up until that point, I was playing it pretty solid. Getting a lot of +2s. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of how it worked, Luca. There was a workaround with how you played. I don't remember how it worked. Like, the way it was set up, you were technically in control of all the characters, so you worked around the TOS that way. Yeah, Jeb, that's still the plan for Sunday. I'm gonna be, probably start farming keys tonight. Let's see if we can find that. See if that video's still out there. I'm gonna look real quick. Let's see. What was it? World of Warcraft. 40 multi-box shaman. I remember it being specifically a shaman. Wow, there's some really recent ones. Because one I remember was pretty old, and there's a lot of recent videos on multi-boxing. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually kind of nuts. All right, is this the old one? All right, I've sorted it by upload. 11 years ago. Because I want to say he was doing some really crazy stuff. There's 10. Wow, there's so much. There's so many multi-box videos.
I just got.
Yeah, I'm not finding the one that I remember. There was one specifically where it showed the guy's setup, and it was actually showed his computers and stuff, but I'm not seeing it. I just wanted to see if I could find a picture of that guy's setup. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh well. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking for it. There's a ton of videos on YouTube about multi-boxing. A ton. So it's still happening. It's still pretty current. Knox was the guy's name. Was that kind of an older one, Zacchaeus? Multi-boxing 20. I never saw the 20 mage one. I specifically remember the 40 Ellie shaman one, which Zacchaeus might be onto it. It might be this Knox person. It was such a crazy thing. And like I said, there's like really current videos out on multi-boxing and WoW, so obviously it's still going on. But back to our original point. So yeah, multi-boxing in Diablo 2 all the time. Or not even multi-boxing, multi-accounts for bots. That's straight up just going on. There's no getting around that. I think I could go pick up that gold.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
It's all still here. Nice. That's not bad, JD. I don't know if there's that many barbs actually running the combat skillers. Because I got one with like 28 life, 26 life, but I don't even use it. That a decent war cry when I'd throw that one on, just to bump find item.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I don't see anything else. I'm at 67%. Bust barb armor. Yeah, JD, ever since you said you were looking for a breezer, I haven't had one drop either. Whirlwind bar. Well, I think for Whirlwind, I think you kind of need to run full IK for the IK pieces to be any good. What's up, Gerard? Mana, I've actually been hitting my small charms pretty good. I'm sitting pretty decent on small charms finally. I've hit on several 7s here recently. So I went from none to actually, I think I'm pretty good on them. I'm actually replacing for 7s at this point. Speaking of IK, I don't see anything else.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, wealth. I actually used wealth before I got the Enigma. Well, JD, it's one of them things when you're looking for it, it never drops. When you don't need it, they drop constantly. No throw barb, Chico, not this season. We might at some point mess around with it just for the hell of it, but we went straight for the Zerker this time. Even though I did enjoy the throw barb, was really fun. And there's a couple guys running that build right now that have been enjoying it. Thought we had another facet. My hair hurts.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Getting a lot of stuff to drop, just not the important stuff. We're rocking. We broke the 600 mark on the Hork switch, so Magic Find's up there now. We're at 607, and I still can up it a decent amount with some War Travs. We could get like mid 600s pretty simple. Oops. I would love to see a Trab Terror Zone pop here. That would be cool. As many spiderweb sashes as I see drop here, if I could get a Terror Zone, maybe we could actually pop in a Rax.
I am overburdened.
Good day.
Did y'all see where Elon went into Twitter and just fired their C-suite employees? All the executives are gone.
I can't carry anymore.
It was so funny. I wasn't expecting it to happen that quick. That was actually insane. Well, he's got what's it that Elon has? I forget the name of it. Is it Asperger's? What's the? It makes you kind of social awkward. To be honest, he might have ADD too, but he's got something. Is it Asperger's?
Good day.
Yeah, Captain. From what I understand today, he's actually locked the Twitter engineers out and has his own team from like Tesla going through the code. Which that's actually kind of crazy too. I mean, they probably got some skeleton crew just to maintain, but apparently anybody that could potentially, I guess, make changes to the code base are locked out right now. Is it Asperger's? That's what I thought it was. I don't know how long it's going to take them to go through everything. I mean, that's not going to be a short process.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
I'm about to level.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, that wasn't a joke, dude. And here's a thing that I had read in an interview with one of his, I forget the guy's name. He was an astronaut that went to work for the SpaceX project, and he was talking about how he was amazed about how Elon can be so technically involved in multiple projects. Like not having like a surface level like business knowledge of each of his projects, but like technical detail of his knowledge of all of his different projects. Like what else? I mean, he's got like the Tesla stuff. He's got SpaceX, which those are just gigantic. Then he's got. Is he still running that boring company? Then he's got that power company. And now Twitter. The flamethrower thing was kind of a troll. It was pretty funny though. He actually sold thousands of those flamethrowers. Starlink, he's got Starlink. He's involved in so many different things. He did something in Australia a few years back. It involved his power company stuff where he spun up, I don't know if it was solar based, where he said that if he did it within a certain amount of time, if he went over the time frame for the project, which was really short, he would provide it for free. It was in Australia. I remember that. He was part of PayPal. I don't know his involvement in PayPal, but that's where he built his original nest egg of money was PayPal. I don't know if he was one of the founders, or I don't remember his involvement in PayPal, but he was in there early enough where he made his first hundreds of millions, or maybe even the billions. I don't know. That's where he started. Co-creator. Yeah, that sounds right. I know when I saw a story about him, and he took the money he had earned from that, and that's where he started into Tesla. Or was it SpaceX? It might have been from that into SpaceX. I don't remember the exact pattern. Was that a new terror zone? Oh, it's Countess. We might have to do some Countess runs. Alright, I'm going to switch. I'm going to do some Countess runs. But either way, the man's... I mean, he's quirky for sure, but you can't call him stupid, regardless of what you think about the whole Twitter stuff. Where's my Sork Torch? And this is my Annihilus. But I don't even know when he's had time to breathe. We need my Merc. I mean, that's a lot of projects. Big projects. You got a grief to roll stacks? Yeah, let me run this real quick and we'll roll your grief. Hey, I'm going to tell you though, our grief rolls have not been great. But for me, mine was okay, but the one I rolled 2 yesterday for people, and they were not that good. Alright, cool, cool. We'll do it after this. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit a really good one. We're due for a good grief roll. I should kill that pack. Wow, they dropped literally nothing. Oops. Wrong way. Alright, let's roll a grief. I don't know if the win one that game's gone, so let's create a new win one. Alright, Stacks, I'm in win one. Hold on, let me make some room. Okay, now we're good. Spartan, I mean, you could try it. Just, you know, just do it from a distance. I mean, when, you know, when I first started with my Barb into Trav this season, I kited him out and killed him a few at a time. A decantasa? I don't know what you mean, Chico. Alright, here we go. F tier low morale. This is for Stacks. It'll drop, James. It'll drop. F tier low morale. Guesses. I think it's going to do, well, last time I said it was going to be a decent one, it rolled 3. What did it roll, Tong? 340 something? Alright, here we go. Stacks. Here it is. 353, man. Yeah, I'm having horrible grief rolls, dude. It's a 33, 353. I think the second one was about that. Yeah, it's pretty bad. We're not rolling good griefs, as Charlie Brown would say. Sorry, brother. Go find another low rune. Yeah, it's still a grief. Chico, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I need an ohm rune. Maybe Countess will give us an ohm rune. I need to make a CTA. I need bigger ghost packs on the way in. since it's Terror Zone, we might as well kill these. Never know. At least kill the boss champ packs. I actually don't mind this Terror Zone. This one's not bad. Whoa. Dudes were hitting kind of hard. Barrels blocking the door. See, this is like Countess Terror Zone and like Needle Thought Terror Zones. I'll definitely break off whatever I'm doing to go do those. Jerry. Dude. I'm putting it on you, all the bad luck with the rolls. It's got to turn for Jerry with his amulets and rings. He's had like the worst out of everybody. Even all these grief rolls, Jerry's had the worst luck. I think at this point we've ID'd what? Probably, I don't even know. Couple of dozen rings and ammies for you, man, and we have not gotten anything. Nah, screw it. I'm just gonna go there quick. I don't feel like messing with these packs on the way down. We'll just do her. Liam, if they actually changed that, I mean, that would be like people's favorite rune, favorite Terror Zone. If they actually mixed up, added something to her rune drops from the Terror Zone, man, people would just, this would be their favorite one by far, man. I think that would be a little too crazy if they actually messed with her rune drop table. Oh, it's going to be one of them. There we go. Oops. I've had decent luck running this as a Terror Zone, though. There's a pull. It's a good start. Pull rune. Take it. Jerry. Sounds like, Jerry, you just have some weird luck right now. That's a good start. I have gotten an Ohm rune. That's my highest off of Countess. And I got my first Vex for the season was from her. So we've actually gotten some decent rune drops just off her monster loot table, not her rune drop one. Ooh, that's a bunch of crap. Just only dropping one rune though. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, I don't have the CTA yet. I really, really want the CTA. That's kind of my next thing I need to build for all my other characters. Like, for the most part, the Barb is done. Obviously, you could do, like, upgrades at this point as far as, like, I don't know, better charms, maybe, that sort of thing. I could use some more traps. But outside of that, the Barb is kind of done. But, like, all my other characters, I mean, I need they're in decent states, but I seriously need a CTA. Even if I have to have one to switch it around right now. Oh, key and a sunder. There's a cold sunder. It's an 88 though. I got other cold sunders that are better if people still need them, but I'm not gonna waste space on an 88. No donates, Jerry. I appreciate it, but yeah. I'll get an Ohm rune. I might trade for one at some point. We'll get it. We'll get an Ohm rune to drop. I guarantee it. Like, Burr Room for me is not like priority on the list because we got the Enigma done. I mean, there's other things I want to make, but that was kind of what I needed it for. CTA is probably next. It's definitely next on the list. So we need an Ohm rune to drop. but we'll get it. We'll get that for sure. Where did I miss it at? Oh, shoot. Ooh, no, get out of there. That could be bad. Tufik, if you needed Cold Thunder, man, I got him. I mean, I didn't even that 88 was such a low roll. It's just not even worth the inventory space. Well, we tried to get the Bariza. Yeah, smoking. I was thinking about actually doing another one of those. I did one like way early when D2R first dropped. I did a how many runs to get an SOJ, and I ended up, I don't even remember now, 300 or 400. I ID'd them as I got them, and I stopped when I hit one. And I did, I want to say it's 300 or 400. I don't remember. But I actually did a video where I just, as they dropped, I ID'd, and I finally got the SOJ. It wasn't horrible, though. It wasn't this, well, maybe it was. Yeah, oops. I don't remember how many it was, but I did do that video just to see how long it would take. Tufik, I'll hook you up here in a second, dude. I got several. At this point, I think we're past even rolling out the cold Sunders. We just got too many. I think we ended up giving everybody that was in that Sunday ended up with a cold Sunder. Wow, stacks only 3. I found like a bunch. It could have been, man. I don't remember. Ginger card gaming, shut up. That's actually funny. Hey, Tufik, are you playing right now? I think I have him on a different character. Triple ort drop. Anthony, you are cursed, man. Anthony is cursed.
Good day.
Wind 1. Yeah, I got it. Here's an 80. Right in the middle. Just let me know character name. I was actually thinking about doing, yeah, US. Yeah, NA servers. I was actually thinking about doing another one of those Nightmare Andorial target farm runs. More to see just how long a bot would take to get one. Like our earlier conversation, we were talking about how many runs for a bot to potentially pick up a SOJ. I kind of want to recreate it. But you know, they get those bots geared. I saw a video of a bot anchor game where the all the bots would come to the one game and drop their stuff after X amount of time, and every single bot was a sorceress with full towels on. You fire Sork? It's crazy. Every single bot had like full towel armor on.
Good day.
But to me, it kind of, well, no. I think the duping thing, they don't do the duping as much just because of the issue with the stuff being deleted. Yeah, Bob. I'm sure, man. But it was crazy. Because they all had the glow. There's just every one of them that came into the game was just full towel. So they're probably rocking 400 or 500 magic fine, and just farming away.
Good day.
It's kind of obnoxious. Tufik, was that you? I'm over here. I'm this barbarian right here. Yeah, dude, it is. Alright, let's go kill Countess some more. Not a problem, man. Not a problem at all. I think Moo Clips has already given up on the season. I think he did like 5 videos, but I hadn't seen anything from him in about a week.
Your blood will boil.
That was her, right? Yeah. He got the 90. Oh, he did the 99 grind? What do you mean, Bob? Free? You talking about your work schedule lightens up? Clips. Moo Clips. He's a compilation YouTuber for D2. He comes up a lot because he'll do. I've been on a lot of his videos, but like he usually carries on a little longer. But like this season, he's already stopped. He'll make compilations for a while until it gets kind of stale, but he's already stopped this season. 3 weeks in, and he's already stopped making videos as far as compilation stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
Is that worth keeping? What were we? I feel like we were looking for that, but I think it was when we were trying to make the. Was it Unbending Will we were trying to use that for? Yeah. I don't think there's I don't have a use for that. Yeah, Bob, that was my question from the beginning, was how long this season will go before it stales out. That's because yeah, like we're 3 weeks in. I mean, is it already kind of capping? I got a ways to go, but I think for a lot of people, maybe they're already kind of capped out. Oop, we're already good. There you go, Anthony. There's your Ort rune. I don't know if I could beat a triple Ort drop, though. I don't even think I could get close to that. That's a lot of packs here. We gotta kill them. Archers. Valrune. Not doing too bad. I've done the triple essence drop on Andariel. No, Stacks. Come on, man. you didn't. That's horrible. Is it considered is 3-socket jewelers, or is that like mechanics or artisans? Which one is it? If you got a 3-socket though, man, that's painful. Oh, we got one of those. There's another Sunder. Fire.
Your blood will boil.
That's true, Liam. No, I still haven't found that damn magic Sunder. Does not exist. I think they're fake. I wonder if they added some sort of smart loot mechanic. Maybe I have to rock a Hammerden or Foer to get a magic Sunder to drop. Another key. And an orc. I think Anthony's curse is rubbing off. I've yet to see a magic. I literally have not seen one. I've heard people talking about them, but I haven't seen it. Nobody handed me one. Telling you, it's got some smart mechanic, smart loot mechanic to it. You got to find it with a Hammerden. Straight cold resist. Defense crash. Stacks, man. You're getting trolled hard right now, dude. You are getting trolled hard. Yeah, Bob, I'm in the dozens on the Sunder Charms at this point, right? But still no magic. I mean, hell, I've already found 2 just doing Countess. Where the hell? I hate when it put it on the inner circle or inner square. What's up, Stefan? Stacks. Yeah, I feel your pain, brother. Have a good day at work, man. Almighty. Like 4 or 5 packs in here.
Your blood will boil.
Bob, what's up, brother? Not well, kind of, Vaughn. We're key farming plus Countess is Terror Zone right now. That's kind of why I'm doing it. Kind of 2 birds, 1 stone thing. I like doing Neelathok and Countess when they're terror zones.
Your blood will boil.
Another pull, or no, foul. I don't know why I saw a pull. Nice, Vaughn. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, that's still the goal for the people that don't know. We try and do key farm or torch running on Sundays. If you don't know at least 7 keys, and only 3 can be terror, you'll get in the list for a torch, an ID torch. I usually try and make up the difference on the keys, but a lot of people donate more than 7, so it kind of evens out. If there's leftover torches after everybody gets their 1, we usually give that one away. Oh, I did find a pair of Drax earlier today, too, that aren't ethereal. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff in that room. Windforce. I've only ever found 1 Windforce. That's it. Just the 1. 20 years of playing, 1 Windforce. And I still haven't, like, I've never had, like, a grandfather drop. I mean, there's several TC-87s that I still have never had. I think the Windforce dropped Pendle farming. Mod IDs. Using a bot. There was so many people I knew that actually ran like a Pendle bot.
The Order welcomes you.
Mine hadn't been too horrible. I've gotten a pull and 2 fouls so far, so it's not been like terribly bad. I did get 2 Lem runes from Trav earlier as well, so it's mid rune day. Yeah, she's not dropping a ton, that's for sure. What you making, a Tretch, Bob? I should probably be making a couple of Tretches. My armors for my mercs are mainly just Griswolds. Like, I think I got like 2 Griswolds that I got on my mercs. My Barb merc, I don't care. The Barb merc doesn't really matter. But like this merc is just running. Yeah, he's just running Griswold. I should probably make a Tretch for him. I mean, Black Hades actually isn't horrible. I mean, there's definitely a lot better options out there, but it's not a bad place to start. Wow. Found that one pretty quick. Yeah, she definitely being cheap. Dang, Anthony. Don't ever bitch about an Ort rune again. I think you just made up for it. Yeah, all those Orts just cubed up, that's all. You're good for a while now. So what you looking at? Trying to get to an Enigma? What are you needing to make? Another example of the mojo.
I can't carry anymore.
Mojo is real. I don't know, man. Enigma, you get used to the Enigma on the barb for sure. I mean, wealth is good. I mean, like I said, that's what I went from to my Enigma. But you lose a ton of gold fine, but magic fine you don't end up too bad off. You go from 100 to is it per level on the Enigma? I don't remember if it's a straight amount or if it's per level. But I mean, it's not a horrible trade-off for sure. To me, it opens up other areas to farm besides Trav. Blue shako. Yeah, if you're doing the gold find thing, obviously, yeah, the wealth is the way to go. That 300%'s a ton. Actually, I need to respec my barb since I got the Enigma. No, Bob, it doesn't exist for me, dude. I mean, I got stuff to trade for one if I actually wanted to do that, but I really want to find that first shako. After that, whatever, but I need to find the first one. And it's starting to hurt my feelings. I'm not getting it to drop. That feeling though, when you see that burr rune on the ground, that's what I'm afraid that D4 is not going to be able to replicate. I don't know if they're going to be able to generate that level. Oh. Right when I was at Countess. I didn't realize the time. Nah, gee, that was from the earlier walk. What, 3 days ago now? Oh, I know. I'll get one eventually, Bob. It's just, it's so annoying that it hadn't dropped yet. Yeah, Liam, exactly, man. You see, you do that. Oh my God, and then you go get it. You do that initial like, holy shit, and then you go pick it up. It doesn't get old. It doesn't get old. I did get 2 keys out of that. Pull, 2 fouls. Nothing major, but not too horrible. Couple keys. I'm gonna do some hard key farming tomorrow. No, she did not, Bob. And then what we end up with? Halls of the Dead. That's not horrible. That's a good charm. 5 FHR, 11 cold. That's a nice charm. I actually found that exact charm yesterday. Gee, there was some pretty decent ones. There was some really high ones. That 2020 just blew my mind. It's the first one I've ever gotten. But yeah. We're going to go hard on the key farming tomorrow. That's going to be, I might even start tonight. Goal for keys on Sunday. We'll do the same torch running. I'm going to try and get my pally up to maybe being able to do it. I found some Drax earlier today. Still don't have the Gores, but I do have some Goblin Toes. I might switch the Grief over, maybe, potentially, if I want to do it. Gee, Savannah, I lived just outside of Savannah for 3 years. My wife actually worked in Savannah. I worked in a different direction. Savannah's a beautiful city. Food there is great. Savannah and Charleston's known for their low country food. It's amazing food if you can find the right restaurants. Bob, I haven't really dived into it yet, so we kind of cleaned all the keys out last weekend, so I think just about any of them right now. Which is that breakfast place, Ezeki, that you're talking about? There's a breakfast place like that in Savannah that's pretty famous. I don't know if that's the same one. It was a dinner one. Cool, Jaguar. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, we'll do the key collecting on Sunday. But yeah, Zeki, there's some great food in Savannah. And I have a buddy of mine still lives there. But we spent a lot of time in Savannah. I might have to look it up, Ezeki. I don't know if it's the same one. It might be the same one. Just, we went there for breakfast because they were famous for their breakfast, but it might be the same place. But if you like Savannah, here's the thing. I think Charleston's actually better. Savannah's amazing, but I think Charleston's actually better for that type of food. To me, I would say in the South, I don't know, if we count New Orleans, it's close because I love my Cajun food. It's a close between Charleston and New Orleans for me, food wise. But yeah, if you can get to Charleston, I would definitely suggest going just to eat. Grass Bob. Because if you think Savannah was good, go to Charleston. Better. And it's kind of a historical area. Savannah is too, but Charleston's kind of known for it. Savannah's kind of crazy about, because for those that don't know, Forrest Gump was filmed in Savannah. Savannah's known for its city layout where it's a bunch of squares. So Savannah does has its historical things. Charleston's maybe a little more. But Forrest Gump is actually filmed when he's sitting on the bench. That's one of the main, well, like one of the more famous squares in Savannah. Savannah's kind of famous for their what is it? It's when they dye the river green. For the St. Patrick's Day. Savannah's known for their St. Patrick's Day celebration, surprisingly enough. They literally dye the whole river green that runs through the town. Yeah. So, I don't think it's known as much, obviously, but Savannah has a huge St. Patrick's Day celebration. I mean, they literally have like 100,000 people in the waterfront area, which it's not that big. It gets packed. I went there for it once. It was absolute zoo. It's not going to rival Chicago. Chicago's probably the biggest one, isn't it? Chicago's kind of known for its Irish population. But outside of Chicago, Savannah actually has a huge Boston. Yeah, Jerry. That one just was completely out of my brain. Could be, G. I mean, I've spent a decent amount of time in both. There's something about Charleston I just liked more. Not that I dislike Savannah. I had a great time in Savannah. Just for whatever reason, Charleston, I don't know. There's something about it. But yeah, I would definitely recommend. I would recommend if you enjoyed Savannah, try Savannah or Charleston if you could get there. It's a good time. You might run into Darius Rucker. He lives there. I think he owns one of the historical houses downtown. So's what's his name? The dude from the Hall from Hall & Oates. What's his first name? John Hall? That's not it, is it? He's got a house in downtown Savannah, or Charleston as well. Daryl Hall. Jesus Christ, man. My brain is just not working. Oh, is that what it is, John? Yeah. Daryl, I think Daryl Hall still lives there. There was I saw it on YouTube. Seemed like there was a thing where they got Darius Rucker and Daryl Hall together, and like they just sang like each other's songs, kind of like is it CMT that used to do where they take like a country singer and put him with like a rock star or something, and just did like a little show. They did that with Darius Rucker and Daryl Hall. You got to find that. Yeah, I think you're right, Ezeki. I think Daryl Hall actually did that, and he invited Darius Rucker over. Holy crap, that was good. Yeah, Zeki, I think you're right. I think Daryl Hall actually organizes this little get-together thing. Obviously has a name for it, and they video it, but he did one with Darius as well. And that was crazy good. Yeah, G, if you could swing it, man, 100% worth it. I would recommend. Alright, guys, I'm going to go eat. Might be on later tonight. I might be checking out the MW2 multiplayer. I think you guys... Is that... Yeah, Fuzzy, I think you're right. I think that was the name of the kind of the show. It wasn't a TV thing, though. I think it was specifically for YouTube, wasn't it? Some of you guys, I might be talked into the multiplayer for MW2. So, we'll see. But I might be on later tonight with that. But anyways, guys, definitely on tomorrow afternoon. And obviously our Sunday thing. So, if not tonight, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.